What's happening? Welcome, appreciate the person on that play button. I am Willie Williams. Y'all know I get correction and instructions around here. Not gonna even hold you long. Got to throw you right on into the fire. Let you see what the hell going on. Cause we got to talk about something that's real near and dear to my heart. Here you go.
Hit me and everything.
Oh shit.
My bag. My bag.
No.
My bag.
Oh shit.
No,
Footage.
What you gonna do, nigga?
Footage.
What you gonna do, nigga?
What the fuck?
What you gonna do?
This footage, bro.
What you gonna do, bitch? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
What the fuck going on here, bro?
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I'm getting attacked by a female and I keep telling y'all I'm the police, man. I keep telling y'all.
Yeah, put it right in there.
I keep bringing y'all know.
Right in there. Right in there,
You got no
bitch.
squirt jug?
Right in there.
184 West 85th.
Now, what you gonna do, bitch? What you gonna do? Gay ass, naked ass nigga. What you trying to work? What you trying to work?
My baby mother, she's drunk, intoxicated. She came up to my job and she's attacking me at the store. Everybody, there's about 10 people with videos up here that's recording on camera.
I don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck about none of that. What you trying to work?
Ronesha, R-O-N-E-S-H-A.
Johnson.
J-O-H-N-S-O-N.
Johnson. Y'all Therese.
That's a good dick? That's a good dick kill. I'm gonna start hitting him with 3 minutes, like with 3 pumps.
I told you. I ain't playing without it. That's 2017.
3 pumps, bro. That's all you get. Fuck if you get yours.
I did a bitch today.
You did?
Hell yeah, I'm on them. I'm on that bitch quick as fuck.
With the quickness.
With the quickness, with the glasses on.
She asked you where you was going?
Hey, where you going? I gotta go to check my schedule at work.
You told her you was going to work?
No, I gotta go check my schedule.
No, bitch. Tell him. Yeah, record that.
216-299.
Damn, bro.
No, 929 or whatever. Ronesha Johnson, bitch.
Y'all talked to me on the phone. Y'all could have been here. I'm trying to talk to y'all. Getting attacked. I'm getting spit on right now.
And what else? And what else?
I'm getting spit on right now.
And what else? And what else? And what else? And what else? Bitch, you ain't gonna do shit. Bitch, you ain't gonna do shit. 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 No. No.
Thank you. There you go. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Come here.
Don't.
Come here.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, everybody got videos. She was doing this for like 15 minutes.
I got footage.
It's over. Thank you.
I got footage.
Thank you.
I got that footage, bro. I got that footage, man. I'm putting this on Fox 8.
They all got.
Fox 8 News.
Arrest her. Thank you. He said Fox 8. Okay. I'm sorry, but I was calling the police like for about 15 minutes. Everybody see that?
You a savage, bro. I respect it. I respect it, bro. My bad for laughing. I'm geek as fuck, drunk as fuck, my nigga. But you a savage, bro. Cause I would have been put that whole down. I would have been put that whole
I got
down.
that footage, man.
That nigga a fucking savage, bro.
Oh yeah, cause I would have put it to bed like Craftmatic.
He a fucking savage.
Yeah, he did. You did the right thing, like real talk though, cause I would have put it to bed.
They do the same thing, nigga. Do the same thing. I ain't got shit on me. I ain't got nothing on me. What you taking? I ain't got shit on me. No, nigga. I'ma do the same thing, nigga.
I'm a single father. I just came up from prison.
Oh boy, look here. First of all, we need to go ahead on and talk about legislation. Big word out here. People who is making these goddamn laws out here in these streets. Listen, from here on out, because I know that y'all is the voting type of people. We like to be involved in our politics and things of this nature. I'm gonna say it again with conviction. Big word, body who is running for office, if you could ever hear them say that they believe that a man should never hit a woman, they should never be voted for from this day forth. I'm gonna say that there, because this is what has caused in our society emasculation of men, players, people with penises out here, because we is the bigger, stronger species that we shouldn't hit on, beat on, kick the shit out of the lesser species. And I just want to say hashtag equality to the babies out here in the goddamn street. But females, let me talk to all females. I'm gonna say all females. Let me tell you how I look at these type of things right here. When you hit a player, I'm gonna need for a player to beat your ass in the first quarter. And any one of these other players who out here that's telling y'all babies, people with vaginas, that no, a man should never hit him, that ain't the player that you need in your goddamn life, because he is a liar. He has been emasculated one, maybe twice, maybe his whole goddamn life. That's why he still believe that, because he ain't had no goddamn dad in his house, no true player to raise him, to tell him. See, he ain't even had that mama in his life to tell him, listen, anybody lay their hands on you, beat their ass. That's what a real parent would tell they sons out here in the street. But I get it, because you know, you hit these little bitch, these people with cooches and stuff, we tend to go to jail. We tend to get that goddamn case out here. But let me explain something to you. You knew that the things was being recorded. Water boots, rainbow underwear, ripped shirt, some shit that you allowed in tights out there in front of the public. You didn't get paid for this shit. This had just done happened, and you took abuse after abuse after abuse from a little bitty thin out here in the goddamn streets. And listen, let me tell you, player, something. If you're going to correct the bitch out here for violating you, for abusing you, it's kind of best to have some things recorded. Once you see that it is being recorded, I'm going to need for you to whoop a bitch to the best of your ability, so she'll never ever put her hands on you and nobody else. As long as it's being recorded, you can go ahead on and act in this manner. Other than if it's not being recorded, I'm going to need for you to reboot the goddamn system. Now, you ain't got to do the closed fist, because what we talk about over here with the closed fist mean that you hate a bitch. But if you can give a stiff open hand, slap a bitch down in the middle of the street, I wouldn't give a damn. Protect yourself. You need to come before that bitch. You need to come before the goddamn laws. I'm gonna need for you to really understand this, because we have been raised wrong in this goddamn society. You ain't gotta like what I'm trying to say, but listen, we get violated, emasculated, abused. 3 big words. I'm gonna go ahead and put all them in the category. We get abused way more than bitches with people with cooches out here in these streets, regardless of what society had them told you and these bullshit reports that they put out. Why? Because we don't report certain shit. So it would be understandable that the numbers would be higher towards people with cooches, when that's not actually true. The majority of us, most of us, a hell of a lot of the players that's growing up out here is being raised by their mammy and has been abused even by their mammy, you know, because what the mammies don't really understand, their mamas really don't understand, that we tend to get tall and we got testosterone, so we tend to get strong, and then you still able to beat on us and we can't do nothing. That's why we take our ass out there in the street and beat up somebody else who ain't had nothing to do with it. That's how the bullies are being created, because the mammies in the household is typically it's a small number of the males in the household who is beating the hell out their sons and things like that, and then they got to go out and be bullies and shit. Typically, it is females, people with cooches, who are sending these high testosterone teenagers, and then who we turn into men out here, and they done been abused, emasculated, and now they got to take it out on somebody else. So that's probably why you've been bullied, and you continue to be bullied, especially you folks online who is getting bullied, because these little mother been raised by these little bitch. I'm just gonna continue to tell you that. But listen, little thin, I had to give y'all that right there as a disclaimer, to go ahead on and throw that on out there to let y'all know. I'm for men's rights out here, and I say whoop a bitch. That's in my mind. If you is being attacked, that's what I'm gonna stand on out here in these streets. I don't condone caking. I don't condone none of that shit. You whoop a bitch because these bitches wouldn't go in the woods and fight a bear. Why? The bear gonna maul your ass, and you know better. But let me explain something. Little thin. What her name is? Rodnisha Johnson out here. You look like a little boy, baby. I don't like how you looking like a little boy out here, but you present yourself as a baby out here. You not presenting yourself as a young lady, as a woman should, so you gonna fall into the baby category the way you just swing it. You too thin for that shit, baby. Listen, this is why this one right here was actually easy for Playa to go on and reboot the system very quick, very very quick. Now, I don't know if that's your baby mama, but the players who was doing the recording will talk about, but this is why you don't give her all the dick, or you don't give it a good dick. You give her 3 pumps and you leave a bitch alone. Let me tell you something. That can also get you killed, in case you players don't know. You're giving it a little bit and then you go it on a walk off, say that you got to go to work or some fly shit like that right there, but you got to come back and go it on and finish up the job, because if you don't, damn, they'll cut you if you got some good meat. Just want to tell the players out there, because I do a little selling around the corner, around the street, up the block, things like that, and you got to know what you're doing, when you're doing. You got to be careful out here when you playing with the babies and some good meat. I just want to point that out to y'all. But she started to spit. She started to spit. Case you players don't know, I'm gonna need for y'all to read the law or just continue to watch the Willie Williams show, because the Willie Williams show, Willie Williams knows the goddamn law. Do you know that spits is a weapon? Yep. Spit, your saliva. Now again, you can saliva is a good tool when it's used properly, but then if you spit on somebody else without them wanting to be spit on out here, that is a weapon. That is a charge, in case y'all don't know. And once you got spit on, player, I wish you could have picked up the garbage can out there and throw that shit on her and beat her several times, because I am for that. Let me explain. That's the nastiest shit that you can do to somebody out here in these streets. But listen, let me tell you something. And I heard that you was a single father. I think that you was the one who said that you was a single father, like close to the end. Don't know, because they ain't had a camera on you, which whoever was recording, you supposed to always get the goddamn footage of who's talking, of who's important out here. This is journalism that y'all got to be trying to do out here. Y'all got to be good cameramen, camera women. This is what I need from y'all, so I can get the right shit, be able to have a great opinion when I go to running my damn mouth out here. But she lacked the respect for your player. She lacked most of these babies lack the respect for a man, especially of a darker hue. Let's call it what it is. We got to put this out there, because hey, I just tell the truth out my damn mouth. I ain't got morals and shit like that. That ain't what it's about. I don't know why I even said that, but I said it. So she didn't respect you. You know what she respected? When them cars slid up on her ass. I'm gonna tell you why. She had respected the lighter hue folk, our brothers and sisters out here, our brothers and sisters in blue. Because why? Because they can do something to the babies in the street. They can place them in timeout, put them on punishment and things like that. And she had done told you that, what you gonna do? You ain't gonna do shit. Let me explain something else to y'all out here. A lot of these little bitch babies, a lot of these babies like to get their ass whooped, because the twat get wet and they feel a little horny. A lot of them don't feel like you like them or love them unless you're whooping on their ass, unless you reboot the system, no closed fist, because you hate a bitch and then she ain't trying to be hated out here. But a lot of them do like to be rebooted, so that thing get all moist and they feel like you like them, and then they like to be taken on home or wherever you at and go it on and give them a little bit to set their ass straight, come back down, you know, reboot the system properly. A lot of them like that. Y'all can deny it all you want to. I'm for that. I done seen some shit, been through some things, been all across this goddamn country, so I know what the hell I'm talking about. Again, I'm only gonna speak the truth about this here. That's what a player do. I don't lie to you bitches, but I don't lie to the babies. I don't lie to the women. I don't lie to people with cooches. That's not what I do. We passed that. That's back in the teenage to the 20-year-olds. And I leave that shit up to them. But she respected them because they was able to go on and take her away. Now, if she would have known that you was a player out here who intentions, who was raised, who have the mindset to reboot a bitch, this wouldn't even went that goddamn far. See, that's why they tend to jump on us out here and hurt us and be abusing us, and we ain't able to tell nobody, because then we look like what they call punks, and we just need to man up, take abuse, just take a hit. I don't like players like that. And for you players, I'm gonna go on and take your car, give me your cars, give me your cars, because you ain't no goddamn player. When you in your mind think that you should be abused and these little bitches shouldn't be abused, I take issue with that. But I ain't voting for nobody who believe that these little bitches shouldn't be retaliated against when they are abusing you. That's a problem in my mind. We got to get out that mind state, do what you need to do. But if it is recorded, I preferably make sure the shit is recorded so you can defend yourself when it comes to court. Now, you will get locked up 9 times out of 10. You will get locked up, but you can fight the case. A lot of us ain't got that paper for the lawyers, and I'm need for y'all to get y'all bond money and stuff up before you go it on rebooting bitches out here. But you need some type of defense the way you can show somebody I was protecting myself. I was defending myself is the proper word that I want to use out here. But listen, if you would have corrected that bit early in the first quarter, I think the video probably been like 30 seconds. It would typically been about 30 seconds with a firm, not that play shit, not a play reboot, because the shit won't reboot properly. Strong arm a bitch, in my mind. I think this is just horrible. This is not what we need to be showing the youths out here, that you just allow abuse because the law say some shit. Just because you may go to jail before that bitch go to jail. Defend yourself at all goddamn costs. I wouldn't give a damn what. I don't condone caking for none of these bitches, female people with cooches at all. Whoop a bitch. That's all I got. This is that. I'm hot. I'm hot. Don't ever allow a bitch to follow their own understandings out here in these goddamn street. I mean that from the bottom of my soul. Like, it's in my chest. It burning. It hurts. I'ma leave it right there. I'm gone.